there comes once in every man's life where he has to sit down and realize
he likes to watch porn.
He likes to watch porn. But that's besides the motherfucking point. It's the motherfucking Deadboyz podcast. Always. I don't really need no introduction back again with it. It's that boy Reaper.
Oh, okay.
You know what the fuck it is with me. Here always I got my boy Joey.
What's poppin'?
And it's tough out here. It's real desolate. It's just us two this time. But it's alright though. You know what I'm saying? We coming back. We giving y'all the content y'all so desperately thriving for every motherfucking Thursday. You know what I'm saying? We back again. What's up, G?
Shit. In case anybody noticed, which I don't know if anybody did, on the Twitch stream, we put episode 60. I had to do that because we recorded two episodes that ended up, not working out, got deleted on accident. So
it's tough.
It's tough out here.
It's hard out
and
here.
Since we wanted to come and actually deliver an episode this week on Thursday, I'm here with your boy AJ.
You already know what the fuck it is, boy.
And we about to get this shit popping, you know what I'm saying? Because we got y'all every motherfucking week. And it doesn't change. We got y'all. We may take a break once in a while, but we haven't yet, so we got to keep this streak going.
Butter biscuits.
But anyway, I guess I'll jump into a week. Fuck, man.
Yeah, well, how was your week?
That last week was the week I didn't do any of the Missouri shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had all planned up, so it's kind of lame, but I spent most of the week, just working on this Dodge I got, trying to make it look pretty decent for a little beater and shit, you know. And yeah, that's pretty much what I spent my whole week, trying to get into some fucking coding shit. Got a fucking possible offer coming in soon. Aside from that, my homie been hitting me up asking me to do some like coding side work and shit for him, He wants me to write a couple scripts for him. So I've just been looking up on how to do some scripts and shit for shit I haven't done before, Bash. Which I know you probably haven't heard of, AJ, but Bash is basically like the working through the Linux command line and shit, but actually like typing it up in like a script so it does it all. It's like automating the work process, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what the fuck a Linux is. That shit sounds like an Egyptian creature. The Linux came and devoured the village.
That would be pretty cool. We should make a game, bro, like a Egyptian game, and have like Egyptian guys. We make up all the Egyptian gods for this game and shit.
Egyptian shit,
and we'll do like Linux, the god of bullshit. I don't know.
The god of bullshit. Oh god. See, that's that Linux shit, nigga. Always fucking around, but it can never be serious.
But no, the Linux, you know how there's Windows 10 and now they're coming out Windows 11, but Linux is basically like a light end, like doesn't have everything built in the way Windows does, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a simple operating system that's kind of similar to Windows, but it's not. Like there's Mac, which runs on, I don't know exactly what the Apple one's called, but Mac runs Unix basically, which is like the command line shit, and then Linux, which is another form. They're both kind of like really similar, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Linux is more for like, I guess, coders and developers and shit like that, is more like the people that use them, and then you got Windows. And Windows is more like the common thing that most people use.
I fuck with it. Microsoft. Billionaires, trillionaires.
All because of Windows. They took over, bro. They straight took over, I'm telling you.
But that's just it. Just coding and working.
Yes, sir. Coding, working on a car, and now I'm back to work today. So that's what it is this week.
I feel that this week was like my first week working a full week, bro, in like 3 weeks.
A whole week? You still ain't made it over? What the hell?
I worked the whole 5 days.
A whole 5 days? What you mean 5 days?
I worked for 5 days. It's been a minute. It's been 2 weeks since I worked all 5 days. But look, you know what I'm saying? Get into that.
Shit. Go ahead. Yeah, I'll put the stream on so I can watch.
Get into the money, dummy. Before I even get any further, I gotta stop. Moment of silence. Rest in peace, my nigga Kobe. It's his birthday today. I think he's turning 44.
Damn, is it Kobe's birthday? R.I.P. to the legend. I don't know how old he was, but
R.I.P. to that guy himself, the Black Mamba, the greatest Laker to ever live. I don't care what you gotta say. Happy birthday to the GOAT. Besides that, bro, the week wasn't really anything crazy, to be honest. Just working, bro, you know what I'm saying? I still got these little snuffle-duffles. Now it's like my allergies is fucking with me. So it's like, what the fuck? I can't win.
Got them snuffle-duffles.
I got the snuffle-duffles, but you hear that shit? I'm dying now.
Sound like you got practice there clearing that throat.
only on Thursdays.
Oh shit! Oh, that's all fucking wrong.
But shit, I mean, yeah, nothing too serious. But you know what I'm saying? We out here though, as always.
Well, shit. Talking about Kobe's birthday, gotta talk a little bit about some Kobe shit, right? You hear how fucking like broken up Shaq was over the whole Kobe thing? Like that was like his man's.
Oh yeah, it was like brothers.
I listened to it like not too long after it happened, and it's like he had a podcast. I'm pretty sure Shaq does his own podcast if I remember right, but I've only listened like that episode where he's talking about Kobe. You know what I mean? And he's like, the dude was like crying on the fucking podcast. Like that shit hit him deep. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess I could see why it's gonna hit anybody deep, especially when you have like that like homie or best friend mentality with it. You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell that shit wrecked that boy. Like he was all down in the dumps. Like you could tell just his voice. Like this motherfucker sounded straight depressed. I was like, damn, I feel bad for my dude Shaq.
I think Kobe probably was like the saddest death in like the last decade.
And that was, I can't remember exactly the time frame of it, but it was like, didn't he die like right before COVID like popped off?
January, I think he died. January, February.
Yeah, that's such a crazy ass way to go out too around that time. It's like, imagine a world.
That year,
like
2020 was so terrible, bro.
Yeah, 2020 was pretty terrible.
That shit was terrible, bro. How you take my nigga Kobe away? Oh my god, what is wrong with you, Jesus?
We even got an episode out too where we were talking about all the bullshit. Last year we came out with the 2020 mid something. I forget what I called it.
Yeah, mid-season.
Mid recollection, I think is what I called it or whatever. And fucking yeah, we literally broke it down month by month and had some fucked up shit every fucking month. Like that's how you know it was a bad month. Or a bad year.
Yeah, it was terrible, bro. Rest in peace to the GOAT. I mean, main thing, bro, is I always like his mentality, bro. That nigga's funny as hell. Like, I always think, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but there's like a clip of like Jimmy Kimmel and like the Lakers were on like this is 6 years ago, bro. So like right when Kobe stopped playing.
Right.
The Lakers are on like a 14-9 game losing streak, bro, and they win the game in overtime. And they're like, oh, celebrating. Like, yeah, like Swaggy P, Jeremy Lin are all going crazy. Like, yeah, celebrating like an interview. And they showed the clip to Kobe. They're like, how do you feel about this? Like, they're celebrating after winning that game after losing 14. And, bro, you could just see, like, the disgust on his face. Like, he didn't even say shit, bro. He was just like, bro, this is... And it's fucking funny because everybody knows, like, Kobe's mentality. Like, bro, what? You're celebrating after a game, bro. If Kobe was there on the team right then and there, bro, that should never happen, bro.
Yeah.
So I always like that clip, bro, because it just shows you, bro, you know what I'm saying? He's about that W's, bro. Big W's, bro. Big facts.
And there ain't, like, you could look in the whole NBA right now. It doesn't matter who you look at. Nobody's got that Mamba mentality, bro.
No, they ain't got that Mamba
mentality. And if
mentality.
they do got some Mamba mentality in them, it's nowhere near to the level of even coming close, bro.
That man Kobe tore his Achilles and sunk 2 free throws. Come on now. Legendary.
I don't remember watching them that season or whatever, but I imagine you tear your Achilles, you up there stand at the free throw line, you probably on 1 foot, huh?
He tore his Achilles, bro, and then they was like walking him off the court, and he was like, fuck that, I need my foul shots. He took his 2 foul shots and then he walked off. I think he won the game too. I think so.
I almost wonder, like, if you don't, like, with an injury and you get fouled or whatever, somebody else could step in and shoot your free throws too, right? I know Kobe's gonna be like, nah, I'm cool. Same thing Michael Jordan will probably be like,
Michael Jordan and
cool.
Kobe.
But like, I'm pretty sure if that happens and like you are unable to make them free throws, I'm sure somebody else is able to come in and whack them for you.
LeBron's bitch ass would have never done it, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, LeBron, no. LeBron's
ass would have like, my eyeball, I can't see, get me off.
I need an extra free throw.
Oh God.
Oh shit.
That nigga is lame as hell. But and one thing I guess that's been popping off, I'm assuming, did you see the Eternals trailer for Marvel?
Eternals trailer for Marvel?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a movie? Is it a game?
It's a movie.
It's a movie? Marvel Eternals. I thought they were the only thing I've been seeing that's been popping up for Marvel was the
Spider-Man trailer just got leaked this morning too. Like the real trailer.
It's the real trailer?
And I saw pictures And there are 2 niggas in there. And they're not Tobi Maguire, or Andrew, but it's 2 other niggas that already confirmed that they show. I've seen in like little pictures.
Yeah, I honestly didn't think they were gonna end up bringing him back, but it did get a lot of the hype on the train moving and shit like that.
I think Andrew,
I thought they were supposed to come out with the actual trailer today, like Marvel. I thought
it's
heard
coming
something.
soon. Like they're teasing it. That's how it got leaked because it's done now.
Yeah, but I thought I heard something along the lines recently of because it got leaked, they're trying to like blast it out there so the leak don't get all the publicity and shit. You know what I mean?
They usually, but right now it's under wraps. So as soon as it gets posted, it gets taken down. So.
Right, yeah. Nah, then the motherfucker who posted that shit, he probably worked with Marvel. I take it. That motherfucker fired. And that motherfucker sued probably.
A lot of them, yeah.
He probably getting sued $1 per person that viewed that shit. Easy.
Yeah.
They don't play with that shit. Them motherfuckers go ham with that shit, bro.
But the Eternals trailer looks fire. The first 2 trailers, I think it was.
But what is Eternals?
So Eternals, me being a comic book fan, I don't even know who the fuck they were. So, of course, I did my research. And the research is pretty much not research, but pretty much the
research is pretty much my research.
The story is, so I know about the Celestials. The Celestials are the celestial beings in the Marvel universe. They like created the galaxy and shit.
Yeah.
So when they created galaxy, Marvel doesn't really have like an evolutionary process. They have their storyline comes on like when the Celestials was making the galaxy and the planets, the 3 life forms, they made humans, it was deviants, and it was Celestials. Those are the 3 beings.
Right.
So deviants are like, they're like a project went wrong. So they're like demons. They're not demons. They're not hell aspects, but they're like, you know, in Greek mythology, they'll be like demons. They're like bad monsters and shit. And they're like, they have powers as Eternals. Eternals are like the good people. They're here to supposed to protect humanity, but they can only protect humanity from deviants. So anything that's not deviant related, they can't interfere. That's why they kind of explained in the trailer. That's why they couldn't help with Thanos.
Right.
Even though in the comics Thanos does have a deviant gene in him, so it doesn't really make sense. But I'm pretty sure they'll explain it. But this shit looks fire. So like they all have like cosmic powers. Like one of them dude has like Superman lighting abilities. They all could like fuck with matter and cosmic to make weapons and shit like that. And it looks fire, bro. It looks fire, bro. The first 2 trailers, they didn't really show shit, bro. So niggas didn't know what to think. But this trailer looks fire, bro. I'm hyped now. I'm hyped. At first, I was just waiting for Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi comes out September 14th or some shit like that.
I think I've seen a trailer for that, and I got Iron Man and shit in it, right?
Nah.
Or am I wrong? No, that wasn't a real trailer I seen, because I could have sworn Iron Man was showing at like the beginning of the movie. Or not the movie, the trailer.
Nah, you saw Abomination. The Hulk villain. He's in there.
Yeah,
there's also a dragon in there. There's a lot of shit in there. That shit looks so good, bro. I can't wait, bro.
Yeah, you could tell how much I keep up with the Marvel shit.
Man, when that came out, that looked fire.
I'm gonna have to get back on, or not get back on, but I'm gonna have to get up on the Marvel shit and start watching all the movies in order. Probably.
Bro, I don't know what y'all. If you're not doing it, what are you doing?
The problem is, you said they're all on Disney Plus, right?
Most of them. Correct.
So you gonna have to give me a list going, right, of all of them in order or some shit, or give me a link or some shit. You know what I mean? So I can watch them in order.
Do you want them by release or like
timeline order?
Timeline order?
Yeah,
that's difficult.
But I'm sure there's probably links where people went through and did this shit.
I like it, to be honest. I like to do it by release, because release, it has like, you know, like
it explains shit that
it explains it better to you, and then if plot twists happen, you're not gonna be like, what the fuck? Because like Marvel movies, they go back in like the 80s and shit, like Captain Marvel. So like if you start off with Captain Marvel and shit like that, once you get to like the other movies, it's not gonna really make sense.
So I should watch them based on release dates.
Release.
Okay. I'll check it out. I'll see if I can find a list maybe online, or if you fucking
get to it before me. I can tell you top 5 Marvel movies right here. Y'all could clip this. Top 5 Marvel movies right here.
Incredible Hulk, because that's one of the only ones I ever seen. Spider-Man.
Which Spider-Man?
All of them. Just fuck with Spider-Man.
Spooderman.
The Incredible Hulk and Spider-Man are really the only movies I think I've watched in the Marvel Universe, to be honest with you.
That's not even MCU. You have never seen an MCU movie before?
I guess not, bro.
Are you fucking kidding me? You've never seen an MCU movie.
Telling you, bro.
You've never seen the first Avengers?
No. I haven't seen any Avengers. Telling you, I'm sleeping. Isn't there a trailer too coming out? I think I seen where everybody's getting all hyped on like it's called like Marvel What If or some shit.
What If series just did come out.
It's a series.
It's a series, so it's pretty much it's What If storyline. So like, what if?
So those aren't gonna be like canon to the.
They're canon because they're multiverse. So in that multiverse, it will be canon. But we're in a certain multiverse, so. The first episode was Peggy Carter instead of Captain America. Peggy Carter was Captain America. And then the second one was Rest in Peace, another legend, T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman, if Black Panther was instead Star-Lord. They had Thanos, a good guy. What the fuck? That shit's crazy. And then, the spoiler alert, I guess. But,
I did read an article at one point because Thanos is the dude with a big ass glove that like snaps his finger and half the world disappears and shit. I did see an article where like it's canon in like the comics or whatever where he became good and shit and fucking started fighting with the fucking Avengers and shit or something.
There's so many storylines in the comics, bro.
I know, that's why it always throws me off with the comics because it's like you have to like go at one comic and like read that comic and then maybe get into another comic of the same type of shit.
There's story arcs and there's storylines. Like there's always a multiverse. So this multiverse, there's stories where Doctor Doom has killed the Marvel Universe. There's a storyline where this nigga Deadpool is the only person alive because he's killed everybody. Like,
I want to see that. That sounds lit.
No, that shit is fire. Like it's funny. I guess
Deadpool is that part of the Marvel Universe
he's
that you're talking about?
He's
coming, but he's not in there yet.
His movie was part of Fox. Yeah, you seen the Deadpool movies?
Yeah, I seen them. Those were fire. I forget Deadpool is on Marvel.
He's on the way for sure. I cannot wait to see him in MCU. But top 5 Marvel movies right here, right now. I gotta give it Infinity War, maybe number 1.
That was the one where they're fighting Thanos.
That's the first one. There's Infinity War and Endgame. I give Infinity.
And those are both fighting Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
2 parts.
Okay.
I like Infinity War better than Thanos or Endgame. The action. I don't fucking know. I'm
fucking it up.
It's so difficult, bro. Because the ending of Endgame is so fire, bro. It's the best ending in any movie I've ever seen, to be honest. But I say Infinity War number 1. Let me pull up the list, bro.
Like you gonna get out all the list,
but you feel what I'm
they're
saying?
so good you can't even think of them off the top,
bro. There's so many more, bro. There's so many Marvel movies nowadays too, bro. I can't even like.
Yeah, Marvel comes out movies left and right.
They stopped like because of COVID, but they about to get back on their shit, and I cannot wait. I'm sorry, people. Hold on, there's a delay. I can tell you the worst ones right on the top. I don't like the first Captain America.
I don't think I'd like any Captain Americas.
No, I'm telling you, bro. The other ones are fire. Winter Soldier has some really good fights.
I just think Captain America is like
he's a boring character.
He's like, from what I've seen, like when I was like a kid watching some of the little cartoons and shit, he was a boring character. He's ugly as hell. His uniform looks retarded. His fucking shield looks retarded. And I just hated him all around. But I'll stick through a movie for you, AJ, so that way you can stop yelling at me on the podcast.
I'm telling you, bro. I don't really... Thor, or not Thor, Iron Man 2. I'm going to give you the 5 worst ones first. Worst movie. Thor 1 is trash, but I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Thor just seems like a dumbass character in general, because he's like the electric god, right?
God of Thunder, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thor is fire. His story arc,
and he's got that hammer and shit. I think that was the main thing that threw me off with that dumbass hammer.
Yeah, or no, I can't say that shit right now. Thor 1 was the worst Marvel movie. Captain America number 2 worst movie. Iron Man 2 third worst movie. Oh my god.
I feel like people get hyped over them Iron Man movies and shit. You telling me the second Iron Man was the worst? I feel like Iron Man is one of the only ones terrible, I feel like I could get into. Iron
Man 1 is a classic. It's pretty much started. It's a classic. RDC World would say it's a classic. Iron Man 1's fire. You gotta respect it. But Iron Man 2's storyline
Trash.
is boring, bro.
Boring as hell.
Iron Man 3, a lot of people don't like it. Decent. I say mid-tier, 6 out of 10. But honestly, bro, my favorite movies, bro, Infinity War. I might go on a limb. I'm gonna say Thor Ragnarok, bro. Thor Ragnarok is my number 2 favorite, bro. That shit is fucking hilarious. It's probably the funniest Marvel movie. Action is fire. Can't go wrong with Thor Ragnarok. Number 3, for solely, I'm gonna give it to Endgame. Endgame for number 3. Number 4, I'm gonna give it a Civil War. Civil War for number 4. And then, oh my god, this is difficult.
I'm waiting on it.
Bro, it's just not even showing me the whole fucking list of the movies, bro. That's what's pissing me off because I know there's so many more.
Your favorite one is probably, I was about to say Aquaman, but Aquaman's a DC.
The hell?
Uh-huh. You like, what is, Flash is DC too. See, I don't even know which characters are in which universe, fucking.
Guardians of the Galaxy is a classic to them.
Oh, I did see Guardians of the Galaxy.
You did
that
see
shit.
it?
That shit was fire.
See, bro,
I only seen
the
the first one though, because there's 2 of them out, right?
Yeah, the second one wasn't that good.
No,
it was decent, but it wasn't. It was kind of weird.
is that part of the universe type, the storyline?
Yeah, all of them are MCU.
Yeah. Okay.
Ant-Man is liked by a lot of people, but I don't like Ant-Man.
Ant-Man kind of looked fire. I ain't even gonna lie.
It's funny, bro, but
and there's two of them, right? There's like Ant-Man, and then the second one there's like Ant-Man and like the Bee or the Wasp or some shit.
Yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and Ant-Man 3 is coming out here soon too.
I thought the power was kind of dumb though, how he like turns just really small and turns really big.
Yeah,
it's like your strongest attack is crawling up somebody's butthole and expanding. You know what I mean?
That's what they actually said. Did you know about that, right? Yeah, that was actually a thing, bro. When Infinity War first came out, the number 1 trending thing on Twitter was like, whoa, Ant-Man can shrink. Why does he just shrink inside of Thanos and just expand? Like Marvel, they literally came out and made the statement about that shit, how big it got.
Yeah, what did they say?
I forgot. No, I don't think it was Marvel, but I think it was the actor, Josh Brolin. I think he's the one who said some shit about it.
Right. I seen a random light flash on behind this. Do we got a random guest coming on? Is it gonna be your mom part 2? What else you got? You gave us 3 movies, right?
Bro.
So now you got 2 more, and you can't even think of them, man.
Bro. After that, they're all just good, bro.
They're all good.
They're just good, bro. I can't really like decipher like which one I like better more. You know, it's like I said, Winter Soldier has some of the best fighting scenes you're going to see in a Marvel movie. The
and that one is the Captain America one.
Yeah, Captain America 2. Thor 3 is coming out, or Thor 4. Actually,
Thor 4.
Ooh,
knock at the door.
First Marvel movie character to get 4 movies. That's saying something.
But did the first one hit the snooze button, or the first 3 light?
The first one, like I said, first one was oh my god, how can I forget? See, I forgot. Thor has the worst movie out of all these niggas. Thor 2. Thor 2 is the worst.
It sounds like Marvel does a decent first movie and a shitty second movie.
Bro, let me tell y'all something, bro. If y'all watch the fucking Marvel movies, bro, none of you niggas here have rewatched Thor 2. That shit was a one and done. I swear to God, that shit was so bad, bro.
I hated that shit.
The director just came out last week saying that like it made him want to like take his life from being a director. Like that's how bad it was, bro.
Then why the fuck they put it out?
I don't know what these niggas was doing, bro. What the fuck, bro? But that shit was terrible, bro. I can't even remember the shit, bro. Like that's how forgettable it was. Spider-Man 1 is a fire. You can't go wrong with Spider-Man, bro. That story was
Which
good.
Spider-Man are we talking?
In
Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3? Or are we talking Spider-Man where he's got the Way From Home or whatever? Yeah.
I like the new Spider-Mans better than the original ones. I'm just being honest with you. It's how okay, let me be real with y'all, bro. Tobi Maguire is not fucking Spider-Man. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Spider-Man is like a 15, 16-year-old kid, bro. Tobi Maguire looks like he's 25, bro. Like, why is this nigga playing Spider-Man?
Yeah, that motherfucker, he definitely did look a little older than the part.
To be honest, his girlfriend looked mad old too. Was that which girl did he have in that one? Is it Mary Jane? And yeah, it's Mary Jane.
Yeah, it's Mary Jane, but I don't know the actress who played her.
She looked old as fuck too. I think her name was like Kristen.
Yeah, she almost looked older than he did, if I remember right.
Yeah, bro, she looked like she was 30, bro. But I was just like, bro, like the whole storyline, everyone loves Sam Raimi Spider-Man. Sam Raimi 1, 2, and 3. Bro, all it is this nigga Spider-Man being the simp over this bitch, bro. Come on, bro. That's all it is.
The whole storyline.
Bro, literally everything about that movie is this nigga being a simp for her, bro. Like, they make this nigga look such like a pussy, bro, in there, bro. Bro, the new Spider-Man is cool, bro, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is how, like, a little teenager weird kid would be. Like, it makes you feel Spider-Man. And then they threw that little connection with Iron Man in there, too. Is perfect.
Right. That was the only one of them new ones that I haven't seen yet, is the one with Iron Man. But fucking, the old ones, I'm trying to think of who was the villain in the second one, but I thought Green Goblin was kind of cheesy.
Dr. Octavius was the villain.
In the second one. That one was pretty fire, I thought.
Green Goblin is in the new one.
Yeah, Green Goblin in the first Spider-Man movie, I thought he was cheesy. Doc Ock, I fuck with Doc Ock. I like his character.
You're talking about his son or his dad? The son was kind of cheesy, for surely.
The dude with the motherfucking robot arms, Doc Ock.
No, I'm talking about Green Goblin, my guy.
Green Goblin? Oh, yeah, where he fucking...
The son or the dad?
The whole movie I thought was whack.
Oh, okay.
To be honest with you. Like, not whack. Like, it was a good movie, but it was cheesy, I thought. I just didn't like Green Goblin in general.
I feel it.
But yeah, I get what you're saying, how, like, he blames Spider-Man for his dad dying or whatever, and then, yeah. But yeah, the Doc Ock one, that one was pretty cool. And then the third one was, like, what, Venom and Sandman and Black Spider-Man?
Yeah, I liked it. A lot of people... They did too much, but I don't know, bro. And then
I liked it just because it was Venom.
The actor, bro, literally killed his career. You haven't seen him in shit.
Yeah.
Like, he fucked up Venom so bad, bro.
Yeah, that was pretty much mostly what I liked about that movie was Venom. But yeah, definitely fucking dude who plays Eddie Brock in the Venom movies is way better.
Yes.
I super fucks with the Venom movies.
I must say, there are leaks coming out saying, like I said, my favorite comic book character is Ghost Rider. And there are leaks saying that they are working...
Until Carnage comes out and beats his ass in the second Venom movie.
Whoa, hold on. Hold on, pause. Now listen, like I said, Carnage is also a top 5 favorite comic book character. But Carnage ain't fucking with Ghost Rider, bro.
I honestly never seen Ghost Rider or anything, so I have no idea. I see Ghost Rider, when I hear Ghost Rider, I think of fucking... watching that old ass Scooby-Doo movie where they're in the fucking cemetery and shit, and the headless horseman comes up and he got the head, the little pumpkin jack-lantern head, whatever.
Ghost Rider's cold, bro. He's fire, bro. They don't
literally, right? Because he's got a skull and his head's on fire.
The MCU, they don't have any like demonic shit yet. They're heading towards that way, so that's how hopefully we get that Ghost Rider. But Ghost Rider, I guarantee you, if Thanos would have pulled up and Ghost Rider was there, it wouldn't have been the same. On God.
Would have lit a fire up under his ass.
Oh, he would have gone on his ass.
He'd have went bowling with his skull.
I ain't gonna say he gonna beat that nigga's ass because that's Thanos. I would be a fool, but I'm just saying he would have put that work. But I'm just so disappointed in you. How have you not seen a single MCU movie, bro? We got to do a marathon, bro.
Got to straight do a marathon?
I'm down.
We got too much work we got to knock out before we can knock out a marathon.
Bro, you need to watch a Marvel.
I've been wanting to look for other shit to watch, so I might actually start pulling some of this shit up. You need to watch
a Marvel movie a day, and then you'll be good in like a month.
I got you. We'll check it out. We'll check it out for sure.
Start off with Iron Man 1. Boom. You can't go wrong.
That's the first one that came out for the MCU.
First one is Captain America.
Oh,
but it's Captain America.
That's why it's gonna hold me back.
It's Captain America and then Iron Man.
Okay.
I mean, the first Captain America movie is not bad. It's just not really entertaining.
That doesn't help the case.
Like, I haven't seen it in a while, so it could be better. A lot of people like it, so it could be better than what I remember. Because that shit came out, bro, when I was like young, bro. That shit came out before 2012, bro.
Oh, damn, now you're setting us up for failure already. nowadays, when you watch like a new movie and you go back to an old ass movie, it's just not the same, bro.
Oh, it still holds up. Like you.
No, it'll hold up if you've seen it when you was young, and you seen it when that was the era. But now, if you watch it,
guarantee you, I'll put $1,000 when you watch that first Avengers movie. You're gonna fucking love it.
you're gonna love
That's
it.
the movie that started all of this shit, bro.
We'll see, because I kind of hate all the fucking Marvel characters for the most part.
Trust me, the first Avengers movie. This is why. One, that's the only movie that they do Hulk justice. Hulk is trash as fuck. Like I said, if you're a Hulk fan, don't get into the MCU, bro. That nigga is trash, bro.
Well, that's not helping it out either, because the only two I really cared about was Spider-Man and Hulk.
But the first Avengers movie, he's fire as fuck as Hulk.
The Hulk movies that fucking came out like a long ass time ago, are those part of the MCU?
Bro, so this is where shit gets kind of like they're not, but they have ties.
I thought them movies were pretty good.
So like the dude who the military general, he's like the governor in the MCU. So he's the same character. So like the character,
but it could just be a different universe.
They intertwine.
Right?
So like I said, Abominations, he's in the Shang-Chi movie,
right?
So I don't know. They haven't really explained it yet because Hulk doesn't have a solo movie in the MCU,
right?
So hopefully.
But you're telling me in the MCU he's trash,
bro.
And there really ain't much of Spider-Man, right? Like Spider-Man's only like a recent addition into the MCU, right?
I mean, well, yeah. When you start off in MCU, you're not going to see Spider-Man until you get towards like, I mean, like he already has 2 movies out. He has a third one coming out here soon. So I mean, he's here,
right.
And he's in what? Civil War. He's in Infinity War, and he's in Endgame. So he's in about like 5 movies right now.
You know they definitely got to do Spider-Man justice, because if they don't, everybody's gonna hate them like a motherfucker. Yeah,
Spider-Man's like Marvel's biggest character.
Yeah,
bro.
He's like the icon of Marvel almost.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, bro, Spider-Man, he's really good in the MCU, bro. You'll love him.
Huh.
And I don't know.
What I've been watching lately is fucking that Titan, since that season 3 just dropped. I've been fucking with that, even though I think, because they brought out Red Hood. You know Red Hood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they got Red Hood, which is Jason Todd or whatever, and fucking his backstory is getting fucked up by the Joker, blah, blah, blah. Ends up as Red Hood. I just think the character that they picked for motherfucking Robin as Jason Todd, because there's 3 different Robins. One becomes the Nightwing, one becomes fucking Red Hood, and the other one is like Batman's son or whatever the hell. But the one they picked to be the character, like the actor or whatever, or just like his character in general in that show as Jason Todd, like I feel like he was such a crybaby that when they transitioned him into Red Hood, like all I see is that crybaby. Like Red Hood, they like as a character in that show, they like tried to separate it. You know what I'm saying? So Red Hood's kind of tight, but I just see that crybaby like interior, which kind of fucks it for me a little bit.
I feel that.
But I still fucks with it. The new season's been pretty dope so far. They dropped, I think, 3 episodes the first day or whatever, and then one's came out censored. 2 episodes the first day, and then one's came out censored, some shit.
I did forget, since the Marvel now, you do have to watch the series too now.
What series?
On Disney Plus. They do the TV shows now.
Oh, yeah?
That's a new edition now that I forgot. But they just started, so I mean, you gotta start now. So they did WandaVision, which was good. So you
said WandaVision?
Have you heard about any of them?
What the fuck is WandaVision? Okay, go ahead and name them all off first.
So WandaVision is Scarlet Witch. Her name is Wanda, and then Vision's his name.
Okay.
So it's WandaVision. So WandaVision...
That doesn't help me out at all.
I don't know. I'm just explaining the name.
Right,
so like WandaVision, so you don't think it's just one character.
Yeah.
So Wanda, or Scarlet Witch, she is like Doctor Strange, but she has... Let's say she's cursed, bro. She has this power, and she's supposed to be the one to destroy the world. Like, that's her curse with her magical abilities. She's a witch. She's the Scarlet Witch. So with that being said, she's fallen in love with a character. His name is Vision, who is a robot.
Right.
Spoiler alert.
5, 4, 3, 2. Oh no! I gotta throw it out there.
The nigga's
even
dead.
though I'm getting spoiled right here.
I'm spoiling. It's gonna be hard for you to watch these Marvel movies, but Vision died.
Right.
So she's using her magic, bro. Pretty much, I'm not going to spoil the series for you, but she's using her magic to create this illusion world where he's alive, but in a sitcom base. It's a sitcom movie or a show. So it's like an actual sitcom, like laughing and black and white. It starts off in black and white. And it goes through like different like sitcom, like Malcolm in the Middle. They do like a little parody of.
Right.
But each episode pretty much explains like what the fuck is going on. And then you have Captain America, or you have Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's another series. And then the one that recently just happened was Loki, which has introduced the next big bad villain.
Which is?
I'm not going to spoil that for you.
Okay.
They introduced the next, just in case I see, they introduced who the next big bad guy is, pretty much.
Right.
And they pretty much, I was not expecting Loki to have this much of a fucking impact of the MCU, but MCU has forever been changed because of Loki. And Loki's a good ass character. Loki's actually like one of the most liked characters in the Marvel universe. He starts off as a villain and he turns into a good guy.
Okay, where is he a villain? He's like a villain in like a previous movies or something?
He's the villain in the first Avengers movie.
In the first Avengers movie? Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then later on in the series, See,
I've never even heard of fucking Loki, except for like the TV show.
He's Thor's brother.
Okay.
So he's the god of mischief, so he could turn into like other people.
So he's just like a little crazy bastard?
Yeah, bro. So he's pretty much, bro, his story is that he's adopted.
Okay.
He was born from the frost giants, like, not Ragnarok, Norse mythology. He's born from the frost giants, but Odin took him in as his son. And he wants Thor's the prince, pretty much. He's going to be king. But Loki's like, nigga, fuck you. So he pretty much grows up his whole life, like, envying Thor. And he wants to be the prince.
Right.
So he pretty much goes on, like, his whole life. All he does is, he's the god of mischief, so he can't be trusted. He's always stabbing people in the back. Like, he's that type of character. But he pretty much goes from that to, like, towards the end of his shit in the MCU, like a good guy. In a way.
Look, I'm looking at a message right now from, what does it say? It's a dolphin. He said, I'm about to pull up and hop on this motherfucker and educate y'all for real.
Okay. My nigga dolphin in this bitch. I feel that, Zay. I feel that.
We're going to have to maybe bring his ass on a podcast at some point, huh? And have him
Zay.
educate us. Zay.
On the Slurp episode.
Oh, shit, we're going to have to bring his ass back.
Bring it. Yeah, get my nigga back up in here. Hey, he know about the MCU, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I've seen hella Marvel movies with him. As growing up, bro, as a kid, bro, my little thing, I used to go to like every Marvel movie with my dad and watch shit with that nigga.
Yeah, your dad's a huge Marvel fan?
I turned him into a Marvel
fan. Oh, you turned him into a Marvel fan.
The kind of, so my birthday present was in 2012 was to go see the Avengers movie. And took all my friends and shit. So ever since we saw the first Avengers movie, we were like, yo, this shit was so good. Ever since then, we made it a mission to see every single one.
Okay. I could see it.
Well, I'm trying to tell you, bro, I've never, like, I
get it.
You ain't see this shit? That's like I said, that's the main reason why I watch Star Wars, bro.
But you can't blame me too much, because I keep up on a lot of shit.
Nah, I blame
but
you.
I don't keep up much with the comic book stuff, just in general, though. You know what I'm saying? Like Marvel, I watch, like I said, the Spider-Man and some of the Hulk shit. And then it comes over to like DC. I don't even keep up with all of DC because I honestly think most of DC's fucking heroes and shit are whacker than Marvel's. You know what I mean? I think a good handful of Marvel's heroes and shit are all whack.
The thing about Marvel, they turn whack people to good shit. Like I said, bro, I didn't care about Iron Man. I didn't care about Captain America.
But you even just looking at these characters, that's better than motherfucking Aquaman, The Flash, fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I just hate these characters. I think they're just stupid. Just in general. That's why I only fuck when it comes to like DC. I only fuck with like Batman and like the kind of like the little area around Batman. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with Batman. Titans is kind of in that same kind of general thing because it's got like Robin. Even though I don't really care for Robin as much. But
comic relief in a comic book movie, or do you like action?
Kind of like a mixture of both.
A mixture, yeah, bro. For surely I could just say it. Thor Ragnarok, bro. When you watch Thor Ragnarok, like I said,
it depends though, because I fucks with the action too. You know,
you're gonna love fucking Thor Ragnarok, bro. That's why it's like my bro. Literally,
But Thor, I just think Thor is such a dumb character.
You're gonna love this shit, because this is a movie. Hulk's in it too, so pretty much the storyline is Hulk is missing.
Yeah.
Without spoiling and MCU, at this point in the Marvel universe, he's gone. We don't know where he's at. Haven't seen him.
Right.
But Thor, pretty much, his sister comes back. He didn't know he had a sister, but she's the god of death, and this bitch don't play. So
At all?
Yeah, she's cold. One of the
But
best.
she says she's the god of death.
She's one of the best.
Oh, I got
Marvel
something she
villains.
could kill real quick.
Oh God, and she's bad.
Kill some time. Shut the door real quick. Push AJ out. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But pretty much, Thor finds Hulk, and Hulk is in an enraged state. He hasn't been Bruce Banner in like forever. He's just been Hulk, mad as fuck.
And he just loses his mind
And
at
he
that point.
fights Thor, and it's a dope ass fight.
Does what's his name again? Bruce Banner? No,
Bruce
Bruce
Banner.
Banner. That's it. Does he ever like get fucking like control
He
of
does.
like the Hulk?
That's
Yeah.
why he's trash as fuck. Because another spoiler, in Endgame, he turned into like genius Hulk.
Genius Hulk.
So he's Hulk 24/7, but he's Bruce Banner mind. So he's smart.
Huh. I remember when I was like in high school and shit, and I was fucking like just looking at some of like the different variations of Hulk. Like that motherfucker had the most cheesiest variation. I can't even think of them all, but like you know how every hero's got like
Yeah,
different
he has some
variations
crazy
and shit.
ones.
Like he had just some weird ass variations, and then he started busting out with like She-Hulk. Like, does there really have to be like a she version of every character? I hate that about fucking hero shit too. You
Yeah,
know?
why can't they just make their own character?
Yeah. Like fucking the only one I kind of get is like Gwen, like in Spider-Man,
Gwen
like
Stacy.
Spider-Verse or whatever, just because it's like a different universe where Spider-Man is a female, you know what I'm saying? Whereas like most of these characters, they're just like giving them fucking shit, and they're just like, here, what if this
Well,
character
Hulk
was
has
a female?
Hulk has his best form is called Warbreaker Hulk.
Yeah, I
And
think
that-
I've seen that one.
That nigga destroys. He's like one of the strongest Marvel characters.
Uh-huh.
His son's actually like top 5 strongest character. I think his name is Aang. Or not Aang, some shit like that. But he's like super strong. Super strong. Like stronger than the Hulk times.
Right.
But, I mean, okay, besides Marvel shit, some other topics. Scientists have said
This boy gets it all the way fucking 43 minutes into the podcast. He's like, all right, new topic.
Yeah, so yeah, I say the best answer Zay's question. The best or the strongest Hulk.
I probably would have caught that before all this is in my head. You said Zay, but if you would have said Isaiah, I would have caught that a lot better because
Yeah,
I
my
never
bad.
heard you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He said, what was the strongest version of the Hulk? Warbreaker.
I think Warbreaker Hulk's like right there.
Hmm.
If he's not the strongest, he's definitely the top 3 strongest work. But fucking
Who you fucking?
so other topics is scientists have said Ian, a single hot dog could take 35 minutes off your life.
So you're telling me you're gonna randomly bring the topic from talking about all these Marvel characters to eating a hot dog? I didn't expect that from Rick, bro. But you,
Yeah. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
I
but-
just looked at that shit earlier and I thought it was funny, bro. How many hot dogs have you eaten in your life?
Man, when I was a kid, probably a lot.
So if you ate a lot of hot dogs,
I'm about
that's
to die tomorrow and
35.
shit. 35 times. Yeah, I'm dying tomorrow,
dogs.
bro.
I don't like hot dogs, bro.
Nah, I
You
don't
know
even
what I'm
really
saying?
eat brats and shit
Brats
like that
and
anymore.
links I eat, yes. But hot dogs, bro, get that shit out of my face. Fuck is wrong with you? Bitch.
No, I fucks with it, but I definitely don't fucks with the hot dog.
What
bro.
food, if they were like, yo, pizza, every time you eat a slice of pizza, bro, you taking 35 minutes off, or you taking 10 hours off your life, would you eat pizza?
Jesus Christ, are we talking like any food? Or you just talking about pizza? I would if I knew
What's your favorite food?
if I knew pizza was going to take 10 hours off my life, I probably wouldn't eat pizza ever again. That's a long time.
Yeah, so what's your
you know
favorite?
how many pizza? You know how many
What's your
pizza?
favorite?
Are we talking slices or are we talking a whole pizza?
A slice.
A slice, bro. You
What
know how many
food-
slices I've
What
eaten?
food is that good that you'll be like, fuck it, bro?
But are we talking like, say you pull the DiGiorno's pizza out the motherfucking oven, right? And you cut that into like all the different slices. Are we talking like 8 perfectly good slices? Or are we talking like if I cut it into 2 slices, that still counts as 2 slices? You know what I mean? I'm just
My
eating half
nigga,
a pizza.
a slice of This nigga's asking the dimensions. Is it a 4x2, a 6x3? Like, what are we talking about? Is
Got
it
a 2x4?
Is it thin or thick crust, stuffed crust? Like, what kind of pizza? Like, nigga, I don't know, nigga. It's a
Okay,
pizza.
so you just eat a regular, normal ass slice of pizza and it takes 10 hours off your life. Well, bro, I'd definitely die and probably here in the next 5 minutes because I would fucking know the time where I'd eat a whole fucking pizza to myself.
Man, what food is that good that you'll be willing to do it willingly? Knowing
Knowing it?
Yes.
Probably nothing. I fucking quit everything, bro.
For real? So what if the scientists came out, right, and
We're gonna have to do a philosophical episode on like death and shit like that at some point, bro. Once we get the whole gang here, I'm telling you.
God. What if they came out, right? Oh God, I ain't touching that shit either. It's like, let's say they were all like touching the keyboard, right? All those times you're clicking, all your times your fingers be moving like these right here. They said each key you touch, bro, is just a step closer from your hands crapping up and getting arthritis, bro.
I mean, it's kind of technically the truth.
It is true, but they were like,
but they also have technology nowadays that's starting to be able to reverse that. You know what I'm saying?
for real?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Either that or they're working towards it. I haven't done like research into it, but I've heard fucking rumors and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with that though. I
But yeah,
had tendonitis in my thumb.
Before we jump into another topic and shit, do you have any food that you would eat knowing you were gonna die soon?
Bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. You only live once, nigga. Get that pizza on my plate, boy. I'm gonna eat that shit good, boy. Come on. If a nigga was like, bro, AJ, if you eat this cheesecake, my nigga, you're taking 5 years off your life, bro. I'm just letting you know.
You shoving your head.
Nigga, I'm smashing that shit, bro. Fuck is you talking about, dude? You heard, bud? Dead ass, boy, you bugging right now, nigga. Matter of fact, give me another slice at it. Bitch.
I was waiting for you when I would first ask you. I was waiting for that answer. You like, oh, I'm about to eat that booty like groceries, and I'm about to take 10 years off this motherfucker in one night.
Nah, them groceries ain't worth it, nigga, because I ain't eat them shits. Them shits staying in the pantry. Stay your ass over there, bitch. Fuck is you doing?
Oh shit. The bad news is not only is it taking a bunch of life off of you, you know what I'm saying? She bought extra chocolate on this round of the grocery store.
Hell no, that's disgusting.
Oh fucking A.
Hey, another topic change. Drake
go ahead.
and Kanye, they have a beef. You know this, right?
Drake and Kanye?
Yes, they have a beef. You do know this, right?
No.
Okay, they've been beefing for years.
For real?
Last night, Kanye...
How weak is this beef?
Oh, I'm about to tell you.
Is it clout beef?
Last night, Kanye DDoSes Drake's address. Literally took a... let me see if I can find it. Literally...
DDoS? You're talking like fucking a cyber attack?
Like his address, he took like a picture of like Google Maps, like the exact pinpoint of his house where he lives, and posted it.
Just to try and get a whole bunch of publicity knocking at the motherfucker's door?
It's because Drake mentioned him in a song again that just came out.
Hey, people are crybabies. So
Drake and Kanye have a beef for a long ass time. They squash it, they go at it. But so let's say this, right? Let's say you're in a rap beef, Joey, and the rapper you beefing with, he DDoSes your ass, right? He exposes where you live. Yo, his mom works here, like, exposes a whole bunch of your personal information. At that point, where do you take it? Are you dropping a song at him, or are you like, nigga, shoot the fade?
That's a good question. First of all, I don't think I'd ever be in a situation where I would have beef with somebody and let them know where my address is, especially rich motherfuckers, because you never know what these rich motherfuckers
but somebody you was cool
days.
with. So, like, let's say you made a song with this guy, right?
Say if me and you were homies and shit, and then we fucking started getting rich and famous and shit together, and then we started beefing.
Yeah, type shit. And the nigga just dropped your address, like, yo, his mom works here, his dad works here, this is where he lives.
I mean, at that point, there really ain't nothing you could do besides pack your bags and move. What you gonna do? Go fucking start a war with this motherfucker? Because if they're already trying to start a war and come at you, you know what I'm saying? It's like all the troops already know where you at, so you might as well fucking retreat, get different ground, and come back when you got the advantage, right? Cause otherwise,
For sure.
it's like walking straight into like theoretical. I feel like you'd be walking straight into an army almost. Especially when you walk outside your door, because you don't know who, like, what crazy motherfuckers is out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking my underground fucking exit, getting out that motherfucker, posting that bitch on Zillow, and I'm gonna go buy another place if I had that much money. Them motherfuckers got plenty of bread, but at the same time, I'd probably have different safe houses anyway if I had that much fucking money.
So how are you retaliating? Are you going to, or you just like, fuck it, he did me?
I guess it depends on what it fucking comes down to. But nah, it fucking would I know where he lives? Could I do the same shit back?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you. Like, what would you do?
I would be like, oh yeah, that's cool. Boom, your shit's out too now, bro. Like, then I just call it a day. Like, now we even. Boom, you know what I'm saying?
He said, nigga, I DoorDashed his house last week, nigga. This is shit right here.
Yeah, I'll tell you what he ordered too. Chicken noodle soup from fucking some bullshit.
Oh, God. Nigga, this is where he at, bro. Come get his ass.
Come get his ass. This motherfucker live over on Linux, the god of bullshit.
See, that's that Linux shit. Oh my God.
Oh shit.
That's fucking comedy. He said, bitch, I'm doing the same thing, bitch. This is where you live.
Because there's no point, like, I don't feel like that's enough to where, like, because you said it, what were the two options you gave? You said retaliate or fucking, what else did you say? Make a song?
Yeah.
I'll probably make a song for the hell of it just because fucking that too would generate some clout, you know what I'm saying? But the retaliation part, like, just because somebody posted an address up on your shit doesn't mean they gotta go get blasted or some shit like that, you know what I mean?
Spider-Man trailer, I'm sorry.
Well, we can watch that here in the next 10 minutes when we get off.
So excited. I just saw a character. I was like, whoa.
I fucks with it.
Ooh.
I missed an audio call from you just now. You're sitting right next to me. We already in a fucking call. That's what it says. It says I missed the audio call from you.
I called your ass like 40 minutes ago when I got here.
I know. I seen it. That's why I started heading upstairs. But I don't know why it says you called me again. Oh well.
That's that shit. Why?
Oh well. Got any last little bits you want to drop into real quick before the shout outs or what?
Have I seen anything else positive? Kendrick Lamar is dropping a song on Friday.
Are you supposed to be coming out with an album soon?
He's just announced that he is leaving his recording label, TDE.
TVE?
TDE.
TDE?
Top Dog Entertainment.
I've never heard of them.
They consist of Kendrick Lamar, Absol, Schoolboy Q, SZA, J-Rock.
So far, that explains why.
It's really just Kendrick Lamar, but he's leaving now, so Top Dog Entertainment, bye-bye. But that good news is we're going to get Kendrick, guys. We're getting Kendrick. We haven't got Kendrick in years.
I wonder if that means if he's leaving his label, if he's going to start popping off music a lot quicker because he ain't going to be fucking like limited.
He hasn't been able to release music because of his label.
Yeah, but at the same time, you would think Kendrick's probably one of their top
that's what I'm
artists.
saying. I don't believe that. Whatever Kendrick wants to do, you're not going to tell him no.
Normally the top artists do whatever the fuck they want half the time.
Yeah, you're not going to walk up to Drake like, you can't drop.
Yeah. You know how much money? If anything, they're telling the little guys that they can't drop, so that way Drake could drop.
Rappers,
you know what I'm saying?
If you're like one of the top dogs, bro,
you pretty much
you're not
going to
tell trap, bro. You can't tell somebody who owns their own shit. That's what I'm saying. Kendrick is a bitch ass nigga, respectfully, because he don't got his own shit, bro. You can't drop when he wants to.
He probably just take a while to make music. It's probably not going to change, I bet, once he fucking leaves the label. Because I'm telling you, Kendrick is mainstream as hell. Like, that dude, I'm betting you, he makes his own release schedule. And the label probably works around that motherfucker.
Kendrick Lamar's probably, I'm not going to say the biggest name in rap, but he's definitely like...
He's definitely up there. You go to the fucking clubs and shit, that's most of who you hear in the club.
Nah, he ain't playing in no clubs, but...
No, at least not fucking... When I was going to clubs fucking a couple years ago and shit,
when Damn came out, sit down... Be humble.
I haven't been to fucking clubs and shit in a minute.
Oh, man, I can't wait to get the clubbing.
Get the straight clubbings and shit.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna have to go hit the little club up and shit and fucking just get white girl wasted and shit and just party up.
White girl wasted, boy. Oh, God.
I fucks with it.
Don't get me drunk, because guess what, boy? You finna get fucked. Pause.
Well, this is awkward.
Pause. Pause. I wasn't referring to this nigga. I was just saying.
Don't let him tell you any different, Isaiah.
Oh my.
Because me and you the only ones here, so it's either me or it's you in the chat, bro. You in the chat.
Hell no, that's funny as hell.
Oh shit! You want to get into shout outs and going outside or what?
Of the motherfucking week. Shout out! I got a lot. Shout out to
Obama,
my favorite podcast,
the Deadboyz podcast.
Besides the Deadboyz podcast,
you listen to podcasts that aren't the Deadboyz podcast.
I've been listening to podcasts.
Bro. You listen to the high school dropouts, bro. That shit's hilarious.
Nah, I listen
to Jared Benton's podcast.
The Breakfast Club. That's not really. It's not a podcast. It's a radio show.
It's like half and half because they have a podcast format on podcast sites and shit. But I don't really care about fucking them motherfuckers.
The Breakfast Club is my top shit. Like the one that they just dropped today with Boozy. Oh my god, that shit was.
I do like listening to them talk to like rappers and shit. Though I do give them that.
Yeah, every time it's a rap interview, I watch it.
Goddamn Charlemagne, that boy is annoying,
bro. He had me crying today because you don't know, but Boosie's also in like controversy because he be saying a whole bunch of shit about like gay people.
Yeah, he was just talking shit the whole time.
He just saying he don't want to see. I'm not going to say the shit, bro. but okay, in his words, y'all, that's not me, but he's pretty much just saying what I'm taking is he doesn't like gay representation in like life, or not life, but like
gay representation. Is that what he said?
He's saying he feels like they're pushing like a gay agenda. Yeah, and that's what he disagrees with. So a lot of people are having him under fire, like you're attacking the. But he's just saying that I don't have nothing wrong with gay people, but like you on that weird. Not okay.
That's how a lot of fucking people feel. I feel like it's like I don't want to push this gay agenda and be all like I encourage everybody to go gay. It's like you could be gay if you want to go gay. That's not gonna bother me at all. I couldn't give a shit less either way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna be gay.
So yeah, it's pretty much the standpoint is it's good to have that representation for gay people, for black people, for Asian people, for whatever culture or whatever you belong to. Just to see yourself on a stage or represent it. I can't speak. But just to be showing off on something, bro, is a good thing. But he's just saying, like, it's too much of it, he feels like, probably. Or it shouldn't be that. Like,
probably because
straight people shouldn't be able to. If you guys are gay and you guys have a say in something, us straight people should have a say.
It's probably because they think that Nas X or whatever his name is and the baby on tour about to push the bunk beds back together. He just nodded. Oh shit, that was funny. That was pretty funny.
That interview that they did today was funny as fuck. But shout out to the Breakfast Club. My other favorite podcast is $1 million worth of game. Them two boys is funny as fuck. They have me crying every episode.
$1 million worth of game?
Yeah, so I forget their names. One of the dudes was in prison for like 27 years.
God
damn. Another one was a rapper like the 80s that had like one song.
God damn.
But like their like duo is fucking hilarious. Like,
yeah.
They have that, like, the shit they be saying be having me crying. Like, they'll just make up a random ass story. Like, Joey, remember that one time I went over here to your crib and you was just straight sucking that nigga up?
Yeah, like, that shit was tight.
Like, that's the shit that be doing, but like, they will make a whole story and that shit will be sounding so funny, bro. Shout out to them. Them boys is hilarious. Shout out, like I said, I gotta put on all the new music. A lot of fucking music dropped this Friday.
Oh, yeah?
21 Savage dropped the song Betrayal. Fire. Go put it on your playlist right now. Fire. I got a bitch pregnant. Hit abort. You know what I'm saying? Fire. Cochise dropped the song. It was alright.
Cold cheese?
Cochise.
Oh, okay. I thought you said cold cheese, like you got a fucking cold slice of American. This motherfucker.
Cold slice of American. That's funny as fuck. Nah, his shit was decent. Trippy Red, of course, dropped the whole album. The shit sounds the same, but there are 4 songs that are absolutely fire. We already know Mr. Rage is a fucking bop. Hardy, Juice WRLD, rest in peace. It's a fucking bop. It's one of the best songs in the year. Hardy, Come on now. Number 3 song, MP5, Solfago, fire, bro. Bah! And then Finish Line's number 4. All that, besides that, I don't really like the album too much. But those are very bops, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out to them. That's really all the music I could really think of that I really fucked with. Chef G dropped, it was a good song, too. Shout out to all them boys. Going outside.
To your boys.
Going outside, bro, to this nigga Joey, bro.
That's fucked up.
Respectfully, how you ain't see a Marvel like?
That's fucked up.
Like me personally, bro. That, like I said, that's the only reason why I watched Star Wars is because I was tired of being left out of the blue. Like
but you the only one I know that talks about the shit.
You don't know nobody else who watches Marvel movies.
No,
your life is sad.
That's why you're going outside.
If nobody around you is like me growing up, bro, the whole world when a Marvel movie drops, have you seen it yet? Have you seen it yet? Like, if you haven't seen it yet, you're like, what the fuck are you? Especially
it could be the generation too. Because I feel like me and you were like barely at the different generation.
No.
Goddamn fucking.
No, because I had teachers, bro. All my teachers in high school were the same way.
Yeah,
they were all like, "Yo, like I saw some Marvel movies with some teachers before. Like everybody, like I said, my dad, bro. My stepmom too.
I'll check it out. I'll try and start pushing it.
The reason why they're good, bro, is because they're funny. They have good action. They have good stories.
I fucks with it.
But besides that, Joey, you're going outside. Going outside to the other fucking people on this podcast. Where the fuck are you niggas at, bro? Y'all niggas, hold on, pause. Yeah, fuck you niggas. Every time I'm not here, y'all get me not going outside, bro. I'll be gone, bro. I'll miss an episode like once every while. I'll get her going outside.
It's like crazy. It's like here's AJ over here. AJ used to miss every other podcast. He'd only show up to once every like 2-3 podcasts. Now AJ's like the most consistent one. You and Rick are the most consistent,
bro. Going outside to them niggas, bro. Fuck you niggas. You always, you know how many times I looked at the description of the podcast
see your name
before I even listened to the shit. Going outside, it's AJ. I'm like, oh shit, here we go again with this shit.
He just sitting there heated, waiting for the end of the episode. Like, come on, give me my going outside, motherfuckers. I'm gonna keep this shit.
So going outside to you, motherfuckers, Kyle and Rick. I'm gonna make it really
distinct.
Kyle and Rick, you going outside, and that's really it, bro. My going outside and shoutouts.
Okay.
Shout out Kobe again.
Damn, sound like he was gurgling a little bit on that one. I'm gonna have to agree. Those were probably my same going outsides, except for me, of course. My going outside is gonna involve AJ for calling me going outside. No, I'm just I can't be salty like that. But yeah, going outside to Rick, going outside to Kyle. And you know what? Going outside to me too, because the miscommunication and shit between me and Rick is the reason why we lost 2 episodes. But on the bright side, if you're watching us on Twitch, there's a possibility you may be the only one that can see that podcast. Because the last 2 episodes that we lost, I'll tell you what, Twitch seen that shit. If you was watching that shit live, you seen that shit. So there's a
They were fire too. I forgot what we even talked about, but they were fire.
They were fire. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna have to say shout out to, this is gonna be one that AJ ain't gonna see coming. Do you know
Dicks?
Do you know King ISO?
That name seems familiar.
So I was listening to just some random shit while I was bullshitting, fucking working on some shit on the computer and shit. Had the little Spotify just playing whatever I wanted. You know what I mean? This song, World War Me, came up by King ISO. That song is fire. If you haven't heard that shit, I had to look over real quick. Your boy said, you sound like your lungs going outside, my boy. Oh, shit. Yeah, got your ass. Oh, we're gonna have to put that in the shit too, just for that. AJ's lungs going outside. But shit, yeah, King ISO, I'm gonna give a shout out to you. I'm actually gonna probably go through and start peeping some more of your shit just because this song was so damn fire, and I've been got that shit on the playlist, been listening to this shit on repeat.
Which
this
one?
Shit fire. World War Me.
That's his biggest song.
Is it his biggest song?
No, it's his second biggest song.
Second biggest? I'm gonna have to go through and listen. He kind of He kind of gave me like a Tech 9 kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good in the hood, boy. But anyway, you want to wrap it up or should I? Gotta rip it, pull it out.
Just like that. But
Just
no,
like
you gotta
that.
remember, for you, it's like...
That's why your lungs going outside, my G. Because the motherfucker lip. That's how you do it, huh? You instead of getting a little protection out and shit, you just... No.
Yeah, fuck what this nigga talking about. But you know what the fuck it is with us. It's the motherfucking Deadboyz podcast.
And we back.
Be back
again.
every motherfucking Thursday on Apple, Amazon, Spotify, Google, wherever your mama's at.
iHeartRadio.
We at, my nigga. So if you can't find us, bro, it's really your fault, bro.
'Cause you
we
ain't
on
looking.
YouTube. We on Twitch. We
Yeah.
with your bitch in
Yeah.
a brand new whip.
Yeah.
And it's a Dodge.
Yeah.
And you know what the fuck it is with us, my
Yeah.
nigga. It's that boy Reaper. It's that boy Joey.
What's poppin'?
Bow. It's
Catch
the
us Thursdays on the
motherfucking
stream, or
podcast,
fucked it up.
Deadboyz. I said it backwards. Every motherfucking Thursday, the episode drops. Catch the stream on Mondays. If
That's when we
not
try
Monday, it's going to be a Tuesday.
But most of them been consistently Mondays. So if you
They've
want to
been
put your
Mondays.
clock up, Mondays at about 7 p.m. MST is about when we pretty much get the
That's what we
flow
go
going.
for.
Start a little bit later, around 7:10 is where we get the streams going. But yeah, that's all I got.
But y'all know what the fuck it is with it. This is the motherfucking Deadboyz podcast.
Bang.
Bro. We out this motherfucker.
Bang,
Oh,
bang.
God.